So I have over a gigabyte of memory, and I'm telling you folks that I have a video with this stool out of cookie tins. Please check that video out. You notice the wine bottles. I have those videos. Check that out. I'll show you what kind of paper was that, sparkly paper, and that is just a lemonade container, plastic container with a lampshade on it. So I'm going to start this video. They cut me off in the previous video, so I just at the FBI, at the CIA. So I wanted to show you, the other day I did my hair and I told you it was flat because I put the Vaseline on it. I did the Vaseline again, and this time I puffed it out so that it's big and puffy again. So this is easy for anyone to do. Just make it big and puffy. So I'm going to just do a really fast hairstyle. Then I'll finish off another jar that I'm covering with just dollar store gems. This is the paper, the vinyl paper, and it's meant to go into a cutter so that you guys can make different lettering with it. But all I did was I folded it, and I did the fold like I showed you. Let me just show you really fast. I did the fold so that it's the glittery paper. So it's this vinyl paper, and my mom got it from me from the dollar store. So that's a really simple craft, and you can, because it has adhesive, you can cover a jar with it. So this is the jar I'm going to use, and we'll do some crafting in this video. I wanted to show you the amount of hair that came out when I did my hair. This is the amount of hair that came out. And I'm just going to do a really quick hairstyle, and then once I do the really fast hairstyle, then I will continue the crafting. I'm going to see if I can get this mirror to stand so I can see what I'm doing. So I've been showing you guys updos that are really fast to create, and I've been trying to flatten. I told you guys I like my hair to have that crinkle. At the ends always curl. Like when I do this, you can see how it curls up. So I try not to curl the end too much. So as I start to pull at the ends, it'll curl up. But I like that sort of crinkly hair. So I did a little bit of a twist earlier where I took the hair and I just twisted it like this. Then I took it out and then I puffed it up. So I'm going to now just pull it into another updo. And the other video, I wanted to do like that 60s sort of puff in the top. So I'm going to show you how to create that. So all you do is you take this and you go like this and you puff it up. Then you scrunch your hair up. Let me turn around so I can show you. So you go up like this. And then what you're going to do, because you want to keep this top, you hold it in a ponytail. Take the ends and then smoosh the ends, smoosh the ends, smoosh the ends. So this is a different way of doing the twist. I gave you a different technique. I gave you the twist. I gave you from the bottom, twisting it to the top, and this was the twist the ends, so that you can achieve that kind of high beehive. Okay? Now I like my sides like this, so I just keep my sides like this. But if I did bangs, I would put the bangs down. So what I'm going to do is, since I have my glasses on, just take my glasses, the arms of my glasses, put it through my hair, keeps my glasses secure, and then that's it. So that's a quick updo, took seconds. You saw how I rolled it from the ends. And that to me is a little bit harder. It's so much easier the other technique I showed you guys, where I rolled it from the bottom instead of from the ends. So I'm going to give myself a little more poof on the top, and I always adjust this. So instead of taking it down, just start sliding it up to give it a little bit more poof. So you keep giving it more poof by just sliding this up. That's why I love those clips. And you see my grays. My grays are coming in. I don't dye my hair, and I don't intend to dye my hair. I'm waiting for the grays to come. So then that's it. I have some of the Vaseline on my hands. I'll wipe my hands off, take the sampling of the hair that came out, and then we'll do some crafting. So I've been uploading the videos with what's been going on, and I told you folks, doing that really made a difference. They're still doing the same annoying things, but as you can tell, there's no TV on. They're not really making sounds. They will probably make sounds soon because they think that's their way of hurting me. But it really isn't. It's my way of showing the world who these people are and why they're not in my life. You know, when it first started, they were really nice to me. And that's how this starts. They start out by trying to be nice to you and befriending you. And then as time goes on, then you start to see who they really are. And they get very nasty. And the sad part about it is that the other people going through it is, if you're on Twitter, you can follow me on at Shamega Johnson or at Cup of Java Pro, and you'll see I retweet a lot of people because I want to get this message out, and I want to get it out before other people are recruited by these types of people. They start out really nice and they think you're wonderful, like any type of these types of people, and then once you don't do what they want you to do, they turn on you. So this was a really elaborate plan with me, where they not only started off being very nice to me, they started off following me and trying to make sure that I could see that they're following me, and then they became nasty. Broke into the apartment, started moving things around, saying they were playing brain games and mind games, trying to see if I can remember things. Then they started looking up, researching people from my past to see what they would say about me, and then wanted to kind of have me interact with those people. It was just too elaborate for it just to be an ordinary thing. It was just too involved, and they keep claiming that they work for different government agencies, but they can't work for those government agencies because those government agencies wouldn't hire. A lot of the people they're using are either people that wouldn't be hired, people who aren't from this country, and the tactics that they're using are setups. You know, pushing me, running up on me and trying to scare me, and that's not something a government agency would do. It's just what I've been saying. You know, when I first started researching this, they said they started using the noises, and then they were talking, then they were running back and forth. Now they're actually telling me more about who they are, and the more they talk, the better it is for me. They didn't want me to spread this message, but this message has to be spread. No one should go through this. And this is the first time. I'm 48. I'll be 49 in December. I've never been through this. They're like, oh, you've been through... No, I've never been through anything like this in my 48 years. And it's so bad that even the people who know me, you know, they're like, they're amazed that this is happening. So I wanted to keep telling you guys about that. The good news is that I'm ready to look for a job. I'm feeling better health-wise. I have a doctor's appointment later this month, and I'm going to keep talking to you guys. They wanted to keep everything hidden. They said they wanted to keep me hidden. They also said that they thought they could find a way to get me into witness protection because they're going into witness protection. I have nothing witness protection to protect, so there would be no reason why I would go into witness protection. Witness protection is for someone who has something, some information. I don't have any information. So as you can see, this little jar, oh, they're going to cut me off soon. As you can see, this little jar is filling up with gems. So this